Hi there and welcome to the very first episode of this channel, a video that we're going to be taking, and I thought it would be appropriate to introduce my hydroponic system and what we currently have in a quick video, and just to introduce yourself to the channel. First of all, I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, so everything is grown here in Cape Town. And this is basically my hydroponic setup, and taking into consideration that this is the weather in South Africa, in Cape Town, and it's currently November, so this is basically what we have at the moment. And obviously as you watch the channel, you obviously grow with the journey and see what other plants I grow over time. So first of all, let's start at a quick overview of what this hydroponic system is all about. So if you look right over here, you will see that this is the reservoir where the water starts out. So my nutrient solution is over there, and currently it's load shedding, so therefore you don't see anything flowing, but this is basically what it starts out as, and then the water goes all the way up into these pipes over here. So you'll see right through from here, it's about 3.5 meters long, and then you'll see it goes all the way down into the side where the water flows down the pipe again, all the way down and into this pipe over here. So let's start at the beginning at what we have on the side. So we'll start at the bottom one. We've got strawberries over here, quite healthy strawberries. You'll see that's what the root system looks like, and with the flowing water it gets nice and healthy, nice and white roots. As you go along, you'll see all these are strawberry plants all the way right up till here, where we start off with the celery. So you'll see the celery over there, that's growing over that side as well. And then this is an eggplant, brinjal, whatever else it's called. So you'll see now, I've just noticed there's some spider mites over there. I'll have to sort that out, but that's basically growing over there. And then on to the right, you'll see basil. Basil grows quite healthy and well in a system like this. So does the strawberries, obviously. And then if you go just a little bit to the side, you'll see the temperature gauge. You'll see it's currently 22.4 with a humidity of 59%. Then we move over here. This is the rosemary plant. That's also growing quite healthy in an environment like this. This I picked. It was a stem, and it actually grew into that. On this side, you'll see here's a liquid tree. Not meant to be in a system like this, but I just thought I'd start it out as an experiment and see how well it grows. You'll see the other one later in the video where I've actually started grafting it also in hydroponics. You'll see this over here. This is a green bean. Once again, also trying it out, and you'll see there's a lot of some funny stuff happening here. I'll have to sort that out as well. So this is just a snapshot as what I have right now. So anything that's uncared for, I'm still busy sorting that out. I'm still busy in the process. And then you'll see this is another eggplant over here, and that's basically what it looks like. Then you go over here, you'll see that this is parsley. This is probably the healthiest plant that I have in this whole system. It's never given me any issues. Like the strawberries, for example, strawberries will still I'll have some problems like with regards to the roots or like something eating it or something like that, whereas the parsley has been healthy since day one, and it's been basically like a set and forget, and I regularly pick from there as well. So that's that. Moving on to the top, you'll see these are chilies. Once again, not meant to be in a system like this, as shallow as this, but once again it's just there. It's growing, and there's a time that it will have to come out. This, I'm not 100% so sure what I planted here, but it's growing quite healthy. Let's see how it goes. Obviously not that healthy. If you see these yellow leaves, these need to be picked off, but yeah, so I can't remember if it's a marrow or something like that, but yeah, it's growing. We'll see when it comes out. Then here you see these are green pepper plants. These ones are growing quite well. See, it's starting out and it's quite healthy. We'll follow that progress and I'll update you guys on that. That's a habanero tree, habanero chili tree. It's been growing quite well as well. And it's got a nice root system. I can't reach it right now, but yeah, that's basically that. And then this is the other eggplant that I started off. This is basically more than a year old already. It's been in a big bucket, so I replanted it over here because of the fungus that was eating it. So I thought let's put it in the system and see if it can get it healthy. But once again, it's being eaten, aphids and stuff like that, so I have to sort that out as well. Then over here we have quite a few tomato plants. You'll see all the different types of tomatoes. This one, for example, is, let's see, this one is a Heinz tomato, you'll see there. And then Heinz is quite a popular one. And then you get the St. Pierre, for example. And then you get the ox heart and this beefsteak as well. That's a beefsteak. This one over here is the beefsteak. So, as once again, it's germinating in seedling stage. We'll see how it grows. I'll replant it, and the idea here is to have some of it in hydroponics and some of it in soil, and we'll see the progress based on the different methods. This is the grafted liquid that I was talking about. You'll see that I've had the grafting point over there, and that's the old original stem. It was quite healthy, growing, and you'll see the root system over there. This has been growing healthy. It started out in these pipes, then I moved it over to here. It's been growing very well and healthy, and then I decided, okay, let's take a stem and do a grafting and try that out and see how that works out. As you can see, it's a healthy habanero tree growing quite well, also in the bucket system, the Kratky system, so we'll see how that is going. You'll see the root system over there doing quite well. This one here, gooseberries, also doing quite well in the bucket system. It's been growing quite well, then I cut it off, I cut it halfway, so we'll see how it grows now. Another pepper tree, nothing growing here yet. We'll see that. I think it's the heat also here. It's quite too hot under this canopy over here. So we'll have to see what happens. And this one here is the Carolina Reaper, also growing in hydroponics in the Kratky system. Let's see how this thing is doing today. This plant. It's quite a lot of flowers, but once again it's in the same canopy and it's quite hot here, so I don't think it's really taking. The flowers are not getting to a point where it's actually being what's that word, pollinating. Yeah, so then you see this over here is at least 1 year, but overall I'm very happy with this plant. It's going quite well. I have to keep an eye on the aphids every now and then. So the thing about aphids, you'll see it's quite common in a surrounding like this, because it's humid, so the aphids there's no wind and stuff like that, no change of weather, so it's continuously humid and hot, even whether it's in winter or summer, and aphids thrive over that. I have been keeping the aphids at bay with neem oil, but I need to regularly do that, but we will speak about that in another episode, and we talk about how to get rid of aphids.